Little Rick Sanchez was a very curious child. His brain was working so fast that he was constantly asking his parents non-standard questions that they could not explain to him. Rick was only 5 years old, but he could already understand some complex scientific theories and physical laws. One day, Rick decided to build a robot himself from a set of constructor. He spent all his free time on this until he finished his work. The robot turned out to be unique and could perform many different functions. When his parents saw his invention, they were amazed. They understood that Rick has an incredible talent and it is necessary to develop his abilities. They decided to support him in this, and began to buy him all the necessary scientific materials so that he could study them on his own. Rick became interested in studying science and became smarter and smarter every day. He built his first laboratory complex in his room and spent most of his time there. He started inventing new things that were not only useful, but also amazing. One day, Rick came up with the idea to create a device that would allow him to travel through different dimensions. He worked on this project for many months and finally managed to create a working prototype. Rick was delighted with his invention and decided to try it in practice. He turned on the device and got into another dimension. There he met creatures he had never heard of before. They showed him a world that was much more developed than his own. Rick was amazed by what he saw. He was convinced that this world was much better than his own. He realized that the world is full of possibilities and that he needs to learn more about other dimensions. Rick returned home, full of enthusiasm and a desire to share his discoveries with his family. But when he told them about his adventures, they did not believe him. They thought he was just making it up. Rick realized that his family would never be able to understand him and appreciate his discoveries as much as he did. He decided to continue studying science and exploring other worlds, despite the fact that his family does not support him in this. Over the years, Rick has become more and more well-known and respected scientist. He continued to travel through different dimensions, finding new knowledge and unique technologies. He became a celebrity in the scientific community and received many awards for his inventions. But Rick understood that his successes were not so much due to his genius, but thanks to his perseverance and desire to learn more. He knew that nothing is impossible in science if you have passion and perseverance. Rick understood that everything is possible in our world if we persistently search for answers to our questions and are not afraid to take risks. He became a mentor for many scientists and helped them find solutions to complex problems. Like and subscribe so as not to miss new stories.